Hello YouTube, this is your girl Karma Kaboom, broadcasting live from out here in these kicked out of tour because of cyberbullies streets. I want to say hello to all of my wonderful real subscribers and my real supporters. Hopefully you all are having a wonderful, splendid Friday. And I've been sleeping for the most part on this Friday. Thank God I can get some sleep uninterrupted, because you know I work so hard at things, and I don't know where that heathen neighbor of mine is. Hopefully she's my former neighbor. Hopefully she done moved and she's terrorizing somebody else. But wherever she is, unless she's in jail, she's probably somewhere smoking marijuana, because that's her favorite thing to do. Just a heathen, a low life, low vibrational, odd-headed heathen. So anyway, enough about that trash. Let's talk about some other trash, like these cyberbullies on this internet. I know a thing or two about cyberbullies. Do y'all know anything about cyberbullies? I'm trying to decide on what I'm going to eat today. I'm on my way to my job. I'm working overtime today. I've been working overtime all this week. Ooh, I'm a hard-working woman. Unlike some of these cyberbullies that don't have a job, and that's all they got to do is sit online and do things that they wouldn't have the courage to do in real time out here in these real streets. They wouldn't dare do this same. They wouldn't keep that same energy outside that they have. They got a lot of energy on this internet, but they wouldn't keep that same energy outside. Okay, they ain't nothing but some keyboard gangsters, some keyboard cowards. That's what they are. But anyway, we're gonna get into that in a moment. But I'm trying to decide what I want to eat on my way to my job. I'm kind of thinking about some fish. I don't know where all this spirit of fish done came from. All of a sudden, I just can't get enough of it. Just fish. I just hope and pray I don't start smelling like fish, like some of these cyberbullies. I bet they smell like raw fish, just rotten fish, and somebody must smell like. I'm gonna say it again. It's somebody smelling like fish that's pushing that button. Every time I talk about somebody smelling like fish, they start pushing that button. So I'm gonna say it again. If you're smelling like fish and things, you got other things to do other than to be sitting around pushing that button and trying to knock down my live and sabotage my live and cyberbullying things. Did the fish smeller? Did you hear me? The fish. If you smell like fish, you should be doing something. No matter what. And if you don't smell, if you don't smell like fish, you're mad whenever you lay in the bed with them. They probably smell like fish. But fish is fish and things. So stop pushing that button and go push some soap on a rag and things and put it on your body now, between your legs. Concentrate between your legs and things instead of concentrating on my life, because I'm still gonna run this mouth no matter how much you push that button. And no matter how much you push that button, you still gonna smell like fish. They get so hot when they hear the truth, and all I got in my mouth is the truth, and they stay 38 hot and things. And they just sit. Oh, that's so retarded. If you come to somebody's page that you don't like and get mad And all you can do is push a button. That's all you can do. You ain't got no power. You ain't got no power. When are you cyberbullies gonna learn? You don't hold no weight. You don't hold no weight. But anyway, they feel like they hold some weight with Anita Baker because she took Babyface off the tour. And Babyface, he taking it kind of well, but I can tell that he hurt. I can tell that it kind of hurt because he was probably, even though he got plenty of money, he was probably depending on that check to come in to finance a real nice vacation and probably finish paying for his boat if he got a boat or whatever, and buy some jewelry, some diamonds for that new woman that he got. You know, he switch out these women all the time, but all he got to do, I don't think it's a bad thing, even though he gonna have to come out of his pocket, and he didn't have to pay as much as a guest on Anita Baker's tour as he would putting his own tour together. Because, you know, I've never put on a tour, but I can imagine, you know, you got to come out of your pocket you got to go in your pocket real deep in order to finance a tour, especially of that magnitude. No matter what size tour, it's still gonna be some expenses and some unexpected expenses. Okay, so I came in on the middle part. I don't know how all of these shenanigans got started, but I came in on the middle part. I got to go back and see how did it get started. But Anita Baker, she got sick and tired, and I really like Anita Baker. She hadn't put out any new music in quite some time, but her songs are still classic, and they sound just as good today as they did, you know, 20, 30 years ago. Okay, when she first put it out, I put her in the same class as Sade. You know, Sade is timeless, and Anita Baker, she's timeless, just like Lionel Richie. He's timeless. Tina Turner, timeless. You know, they can never put out a new album ever again and just rely on their old songs, and they can still pack out arenas. You got real talent. See, that's what makes a difference. Okay, that's what makes a difference between real talent and all these gimmicky entertainers of the current generation. They can't really sing, and they rely on computers and lip syncing, you know, while they album play or speaker and get naked. You know, Anita, she don't have to get naked. Sade don't have to get naked. She's a beautiful woman. Sade is 60-some years old, and she runs several circles and marathons around these young 20, 30, 40-year-old girls. She don't have to get naked. See, when you got real talent, you don't have to get naked. You don't have to rely on gimmicks. Your talent stands alone. Okay? And you can draw a big crowd. And you just get out there, and all you need is one mic. That's all you need when you got real talent. But I digress. November, and I was thinking to myself, do I really like Anita enough to go to a concert? I've never been to an Anita Baker concert, and I don't go to concerts now and then because of the pandemic. A lot of y'all are under the illusion that the pandemic has packed up and left, but it's still hanging around. Just like a lot of these heathens and trolls, they still hang around, even though you don't see them trolling in the chat. They in the bushes. They lurking. Yeah, they won't take themselves on somewhere. They still hanging around and things. Looking at me, listening, monitoring my mouth. It ain't gonna do them no bit of good. It ain't gonna do them a bit of good. Oh, here go all these race car drivers. They must have a convention. I see a whole bunch of Porsche. One Porsche after another, and another, and another. That's all they got to do. Come outside and have the same kind of car and want everybody to see them. Who cares? Why don't they go out here and make a difference in the world? And I bet they all niggas. They got the spirit of nigga on every one of them cars. It's about 15 or 20 of them. different colors. Who cares? Having a Porsche convention. Why don't you have we got a job convention? Why don't you have? Okay, I'm finna get started talking about something else. So let me get back on the subject, okay? Because they had distracted me. Let me get back on the subject. Okay, so I got in on the middle part. I got to go back and see how did it get started. The whole thing, as it relates to Anita Baker going back and forth with Babyface fans. They started attacking her on social media. And somebody asked Dionne Warren to get involved and asked her for her opinion. She said, I ain't got nothing to do with that mess. Get somebody else to do it. Because, you know, Dionne Warren, she has a reputation of clapping back at the fans when they get out of pocket. So she said, I'm going to be neutral. I don't have nothing to do with this. Get somebody else to do it. So, Babyface, he just sat back and didn't say nothing. And he fans of Babyface, and they started allegedly threatening her. I didn't see a lot of the comments because I don't like to get involved in all that type of trash, because it's enough of them cyberbullies be attacking me on my own page. So I really don't like to go and find all that type of trash, because I don't like to dumpster dive, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't nothing but trash. It ain't nothing but trash, I say. And things. So, my hand falling asleep in things. My hand is falling asleep in things. Woo! I can't stand that feeling when your fingers get numb on your things and trying to lock up on you. Ooh, they're trying to lock up on me, my fingers and things. So, yeah, they was insulting her Babyface fans. I don't know how many it was, but it was enough to get Anita all upset and bothered and things. And she kept on repeatedly asking and requesting Babyface. Oh, I can't stand these mosquitoes. They just, I'm so sick of them. Ooh, they've been harassing me, these mosquitoes. And it looked like they're standing on some stilts. These is not the same mosquitoes I grew up with. I don't know where they come from. I think they cloned. I think that Bill Gates done cloned these mosquitoes and let them out. Just let them out and things. And ain't no telling what kind of disease they carrying. Ain't no telling what kind of disease they carrying and things. And they just been harassing me like these cyberbullies are harassing Anita Baker and things. A harassment is a harassment is harassment. Okay. So, Babyface fans was just harassing Anita Baker and insulting her, and just from the way it sounds from Anita Baker's testimony, she was really sick of it. She was sick of them fans of Babyface, and they just wouldn't leave her alone and kept going over there on her page. And they probably still going over there harassing her, because you know they like some old broke down raggedy dogs, rabid dogs. Once they get a taste for you in their mouth, ooh, they just can't stop. They can't. And old habits are hard to break. And some of these cyberbullies, they got a bad habit of being a cyberbully. But the thing about the cyberbullies, they can't stand to be cyberbullied, but they like to do the cyberbullying themselves. And then they get children, they teach them how to be a cyberbully. And see, so many people, when they think of a bully, they think of children. They think of children being the victim of bullying. No. And see, this is the pink elephant in the world's living room. We don't talk about this cyberbullying adult arena enough. We don't talk about these adult cyberbullies enough. And that's and sit in front of some TV as it relates to some news reporter stations, especially specifically, and And it's not enough on the not enough on the criminal chocolate kitty and diamonds are forever. Since the trolls, the cyberbullies want to play with my live, they keep on pushing it, ordinarily don't ask y'all to that's a way to defeat them. That's a way to flip the script on the cyberbullies. So y'all hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Hit the like button and share the live. Share the live. Hit the cash app. $ Karma Kaboom. Hit the cash app. $ Karma Kaboom. Hit the cash app. $ Carmen Kaboom. I got the spirit of Umar Johnson on me. You know, he say everything 3 times. Because he wants you to understand, understand, and overstand. Yeah, and I want the cyberbullies to understand, and overstand that you're not stopping nothing. Okay? So everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody share the live. Everybody share the live. Share the live, everybody. So we can put these trolls on their big backs and little backs and things. Yeah. They cannot win because they're a bunch of losers. And how you gonna win when you're not right within? Yeah, you're trying to sabotage my live by pushing that button. So we're gonna defeat the trolls today. And I want everybody to hit the like button. I ordinarily don't ask y'all to hit the like button because I don't really care nothing about all that, you know, the likes and the numbers and all this kind of stuff. But we're gonna try to defeat the trolls today, like we do every day. We already defeat them, but we're gonna really defeat them today by hitting the like button. I want everybody to hit the like button, and I want everybody to share the live, and hit the cash app. Hit the cash app. Yes, $ Karma Kaboom. Oh, I see a fine black man jogging down the street and things. And it's getting ready to rain, so he gonna get wet, and he already sweating wet and things. Ooh, I need to go grab a towel and wipe him down. Back over there to that place, give me some more fish. I don't know why I can't stop eating this fish and thing. But I've been eating fish. Just fishing things. Just fishing. In my mouth and things. But this is a good day, you know, all over the internet and trying to make it seem like it's Anita Baker that's bullying Babyface. No, you see how they manipulate? And then here come Tank, the singer Tank, entering the chat. He always instigating and getting in somebody's business. And then when somebody get in his business and start trolling him, he get upset and all emotional and in his feelings and things. And be threatening to stop singing and stop making another album. This is my last album. He get all hurt and in his feelings. When people start trolling him and having an opinion about him. But I noticed that about Tank. He got a bad habit of instigating. Whenever especially some of these entertainers, these singers, he want to get all in it and put his unsolicited opinion in it. Okay, nobody asked you, Tank, But he feel like he needs to get to the microphone and run defense on behalf of Babyface because he like Babyface more than he like Anita. He like Anita, but he said he really is a big fan of Babyface, and he feel like Babyface is one of his mentors, and so he gon' go over there and shake his finger literally in Anita Baker's face and try to chastise her. And but he ain't said nothing about the cyberbully fans of Babyface. Okay, so that means that you okay with it. That means you okay with it. Okay, so no. Let's not create this false narrative, Tank, and everybody else that's doing this. Like Anita Baker is the bully because she decided to put her foot down and some straightening on as relates to the cyberbullies and Babyface not saying nothing. And she gave him so many, and see we don't they be fanned out, and they just be going so hard, just like the beehive of Beyonce, the slutty Beyonce, her slutty fans. They like to attack other people, other celebrity fans, and a lot of these people on social media too. They attack anybody that don't agree with her and have an opinion about her that they don't agree with. And you know, just like Selena Gomez, you know, and I commend her fans, and I commend Selena. You know, they won't stop altogether, but at least, you know, it will kind of calm the situation down. And I think that's the appropriate thing to do. You see your fans getting out of hand and harassing another person platform and trying to hijack somebody else's platform and disrupt their platform. Yes, you should say something to your fans. Get your fans together. That's just like you got some children in your house that's attacking somebody else's household or somebody else's place of business. You need to say something to your children. No, don't do that. That's not right. Okay? Rather than just remain silent, because silence is consent. Okay? If you don't say nothing, that means you agree with it. So, because Babyface didn't say nothing, you know, that made Anita Baker feel a certain kind of way. That made Anita Baker get deeper in her feelings. So she was like, okay, she could repeatedly ask him, get your fans together, Babyface. Get your fans, Babyface. And Babyface sitting over there looking like a Babyface saying nothing. They said, okay, since you ain't gonna say nothing, I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna take your Babyface off this tour so you can go somewhere else with your fans and things. And I don't blame Anita. I don't blame, because see, if he didn't say nothing and she let him go ahead with the tour, that wasn't gonna do nothing but come over there on the tour and disrupt the tour. And no, she don't need that. She don't need that. Okay, if you don't value her, Babyface, and your fans don't value her, she sees her value. She sees what she's worth. Okay, so she stood up for herself, and I commend her. Okay, so it's you had to take a loss for that, Babyface. So since your fans mean that much to you, and you willing to take a L as it relates to this tour and all the money that you could be making, and you could be getting some new fans while you're on the tour, you know, and connecting with your fans. Okay, if it mean that much to you, you go out there and hug your fans. Okay, on your own time. Okay, y'all get together on your own time, not on Anita's time. No. Anita said, no, I'm not gonna deal with the disrespect. And they was insulting her, she said. They was harassing her, and they was doing all kind of terrible things to her. That she said they sent her threats that was threatening her. And I don't blame her. This new generation is terrible. Ooh, ain't nobody taught them nothing. Ain't nobody, providing no guidance and direction, and they just out of control. And they feel like they feel like that's a weapon when they call you old. Okay, meanwhile they looking older than us. They looking older than us in their 20s and 30s and things. Yeah, they feel like they doing something when they call you old. And I can imagine that's what they said to her. Oh, you're old, such and such. And they so childish. This new generation is so childish and unguided and ungirthed and things. Woo! And just sit around musty and don't take a bath. That's what Anita. See, if Anita had a petty bone, and see, it couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been me. If Anita had a petty bone in her body, all she had to do is just talk about how they don't take a bath and how they stink, and they would have had the arena stinking and things. And she would have had her staff to spray all that Lysol in the seats and things, and all in the bathroom and things. Hell yeah, it couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been me. See, and when you go back and forth with them and you get the upper hand and you cut them down with your mouth and tongue and teeth and things, then they want to start pushing that button. Then they want to say that you the bully and report you, but they don't want to report themselves and report their comments and what they said to you. See, that's what they need to do. They doing all these updates on a lot of these social media platforms. That's what they need to update when these trolls start reporting somebody for cyberbullying, and they really the cyberbully. They need to look into everything that was said. Don't just report what you want as it relates to the person that you're attacking. No, report the whole dialogue. Report the whole thread. And the person that's analyzing and investigating the report, they need to look at the whole thing and look at their track record. Go all up and down their history on social media and see what they've been saying and what they've been doing. Okay? Because most of the time, in my opinion, and based on my experience, most of these trolls, they get mad at you when you say something that's worse than what they say to you, and they feel like that's the only thing they can do to you is report you and call you the cyberbully, and they are really the cyberbully, but they don't want to report themselves. They don't want to tell on themselves, and then they try to recruit other bullies to help them. The haters be needing some help. Yeah, they be needing some help because they too weak and too worthless to fight you by themselves and things. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. Yeah, they can't fight you by themselves. They too fucking weak. They too fucking weak. And then when they recruit all that help, they still can't do nothing with you. Yeah. Oh, I can't hardly see the road and things. Woo! My God, look at this. Woo! I can't hardly see the road and things. Oh my God. Oh, this is terrible. I can't hardly see the road and things. But anyway, child. Anyway, yeah. Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible how this rain is just, it's just terrible. Terrible. Just like these cyberbullies. But anyway, I would say, Babyface, he could start his own tour, even though it's gonna cost him a lot of money, and get his brothers in After 7. We haven't heard from After 7 in a long time. I love After 7. So, and they still got it. So, yeah, I saw one of his brothers on social media recently, and he was, ad-libbing and letting everybody hear him sing, without any computers, without any musical instruments, and he just, he just did the thing, and he still sounds good. A lot of y'all probably saw him and heard him. He still sounds good. and he's gained a little weight, but he still looks good. And I seen some of the cyberbully trolls in the comment section talking about his hair, you know. And I'm like, meanwhile, y'all get these hairstyles that a lot of these current of these people in this new generation, y'all get out of the past. All these different colors of the rainbow, these dreadlocks and twists, and guys, grown ass guys walking around looking like a little 5-year-old girl by the head, and I can't stand it. And I've been noticing some of them got beads on the end of the little twist. That is an ugly hairstyle. And they got the nerve to talk about Babyface brother hairstyle. Huh? Meanwhile, they looking a mess. And see, they not used to a grown man carrying himself like a grown heterosexual man. So they got attacked. And insult. That's just like Anita Baker. She carry herself like a grown woman. She don't have to get naked. Okay? She don't have to follow the trends. And see, that bothers a lot of these trolls of this new generation. That bothers them to see a grown woman with real talent. They're not used to a grown woman that's a heterosexual woman, a strong black woman standing up for herself, and she got real talent to back her up. She don't have to rely on no gimmicks. She don't have to chase clout. She is the clout. Okay, and put some respect. Anita said y'all gonna put some respect on her name, whether you want to or not, and I salute her for that. I salute her. And so Babyface, he gonna have to pay the price for remaining silent and not grabbing his fans, his cyberbully fans. Okay? And he issued a little statement, blah 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 blah. I didn't even care to read it, because this is the second time I think Babyface has gotten out of pocket and has really made me feel away. Okay, I still haven't recovered and gotten over the fact that he had the audacity to put his mouth on R. Kelly. Like Tank. I think, as a matter of fact, I think Tank did the same thing. And yeah. See, he gotta pay the price, and he gonna feel it. He gonna feel it later on, you know. And you know, he's a big act, and he can draw a big crowd of people, but he won't have as much success with it as he would have had on the tour with Anita Baker. Anita Baker, her name it stands alone. Okay, that's a big crowd drawer right there, right? And it's mostly some real mature adult grown people, okay, that know how to conduct themselves. I would imagine those are the people who is in Anita Baker's fan base, okay? But this new generation, a lot of them, they are attracted to Babyface because he's so childish in a lot of ways. He's very mature, but he's kind of childish at the same time. That's, you know, he's drawing a lot of this new generation. He's attracting them. Yeah, and then he be out, you know, playing with them and on social media and stuff. So you got to really, you know, put down some guidelines and structure for your fan base. Okay? And if they get away with this, you know, they see they can be disrespectful to other artists. Do you think you off limits, Babyface, or whoever else? They gonna turn on you because they see you got a little weak spine. Your back is so weak and you don't have no courage to speak up. So why would you speak up for yourself when they start turning on you? And they will turn on you. Ask me how I know. Yeah, a lot of these people that subscribe to me and follow me, how many times have they turned on me after they say, I love you, Karma Kaboom, and send me gifts and cash apps and things. And then the next thing you know, they done block me or for no reason, or don't tell you the reason when they get offended and get in their feelings, or whatever the case may be. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Take your motherfucking ass on, okay? You never did like me no way. And you just send me cash apps and gifts to butter me up and try to get closer to me to get the layout and things. How many times have they tried that on me? How many times? How many times? Yeah, they could be a fan today and a op tomorrow. Yeah, they done did that so many times. I'm used to that. I'm used to it. As a matter of fact, I expect it. I expect it. And I'm sick of them. And I said, after the last time, this needs to be the last time. I see why so many of these content creators and singers and artists and entertainers and bloggers, they don't get that close to their fans. And they don't even comment. They don't get in them comments with them. They don't go back and forth with them. They don't respond to they remarks in the comments. None of that. No, I learned my lesson. You cannot show no kind of compassion and be nice to these folks, because you don't know what their underlying agenda is. You don't know how they pretend to be one way on the internet and they're a whole nother person outside of the internet. Yeah, a lot of them pretend very well. A lot of them, and that's the thing about me. I'm the same person online as I am outside. Yeah, I'm the same person. I'm very consistent, and I don't pretend to be somebody that I'm not. Okay, but it's a lot of pretending going on. And this last time, which was very recent, I said fuck them fans. Not fuck them as far as I don't care nothing about you, but it's not a lot of real fans out here. And I really don't like to consider them fans. Okay, I call them supporters or subscribers, but it's the same thing. They in the same category. They are under the same umbrella. So you know what I mean. But a lot of them, they be pretending like they like you. They pretend like they love you. And a lot of them want to use you for whatever reason. And, they try to get closer to you to get, they want to make it comfortable and get more familiar with you, to get more information about you. And then they try to use it against you. Yeah. And that's one thing about me. I don't care. I don't care nothing about that, because I stand by what I say. Okay? And I don't care nothing about you taking a private conversation and taking it over there to the hate groups and all that. Look at what she said right here. Look at what you said. I don't care, because I repeat it. And then I add more to it. I don't care nothing about you telling people what I said, when I said it, how I said it, and all of this and all of that. I don't care. I absolutely don't care. And I don't have nothing to lose by you telling it. I don't have a thing to lose by you repeating what I said in a private conversation or in a open conversation. I don't care. Okay? And these are people that hide. I just can't stand it. And that's the dark part of social media. You got a lot of these people that got the most to say. They are hiding their true identity, and they got a whole lot of things in their closet. But they want to expose everybody else. They want to talk about everybody else. They got an opinion, an unsolicited opinion about everybody else, and they want to expose everybody else. And what about you? What about you? You talking about everybody. You gotta watch. You gotta watch these people that's always got their mouth on somebody else, because they doing something worse. They got a worse background. Okay? And then they got a more garbage present than the people that they're talking about. And see, they talk about everybody else. Let me tell you why they talk about everybody else. They talk about everybody else so they can keep the spotlight off of themselves and off of their garbage. They don't want nobody digging in their garbage can and spreading it all across the street and all on Front Street. Yeah. So as long as they talk about everybody else and keep the attention on everybody else, that's a deflection mechanism. You see. Yeah. And what needs to happen, they need somebody to expose them. They need somebody to dig in their garbage. Yeah. But see, they're not worth it. They try to talk about everybody else to try to build some clout and some name recognition off of and build their little platform. Because ain't nobody thinking about it. Ain't nobody checking for them. They are nobody. And see, they've been wanting me to call their name and talk about it so I can send a whole lot of people over there. I wish I would send somebody to the garbage can. Okay, I wish I would call some garbage. I wish I would call the name of garbage. You're too low class. You're too low vibrational. You don't matter. I matter. You're not gonna get no clout off of my name. I am the clout. I'm the clout. Okay. Let's be clear. So anyway, yeah, I really, even though Tank, he decided to run defense and get on the side, take the side of Babyface. Okay, I'm gonna take the side of Anita Baker. Yeah, get your fucking fans in check, Babyface. Get your fucking fans in fucking check. Okay? And I support Anita for kicking your ass off the tour. Since you don't want to say nothing to your fans. And you just gonna let them get out of line and disrespect this woman. Okay? If it wasn't for her, she is the one that put the tour together. And then that's disrespectful of Babyface for him to let his fans get out of pocket and insult this woman. And she done thought enough of him to add him to the tour. And then you gonna sit there and let your fans just shit on this woman. I don't blame her for kicking your punk ass off the tour. I don't blame her. Yeah. Get somebody else to do it. I don't blame her. And so many people, they had so much to say about Anita, but you didn't have nothing to say. Where was all that talking? Where was all that energy when she was begging Babyface, practically begging him, get your fans, Babyface, put your fans in check, Babyface? Why y'all didn't say? Why y'all didn't have nothing to say then? That's when you need to be talking. That's when you need to have something to say. But y'all remain silent because y'all like to see all that. Y'all like to see, just like with me. Y'all like to see that. That's why a lot of my supporters and my fans and my followers, my subscribers, that's why y'all don't say nothing when you see them garbage ass trolls insulting me and lying on me and making videos and posts. Because you like that shit. You like that because you really don't like me. You really don't like me. And you live vicariously through the trolls. Yeah, you're not fooling me. You're not fooling me. That's just like one person who I thought was my friend is no longer my friend. And she'll never be my friend again. How can you sit back and watch these garbage ass trolls do what they do as it relates to attacking me and you don't say nothing? No, you gotta watch that. You gotta watch that. Not that you obligated, but I would think if you my friend, you ought to have something to say. You ought to go report the post. You ought to report the video. You ought to be doing something. And you see these people disrespecting me. So no. I watch stuff like that. I watch stuff heavy like that. Yeah. You can't. And then that's another thing. And a lot of times a lot of these fans of mine, they'll go over there with the ops and be all in the comment section. Yeah, you can't, and then they come back over on my page pretending like they love me so much. You can't go back and forth. You can't go back and forth. And if you can't pick a side, I'm gonna pick a side for you. Okay? When I find out that you're going back and forth with between me and my page and the ops, I'm gonna block the shit out of you. So you ain't gotta worry about coming back over here and pretending to love me and bringing all that fake ass, garbage ass love and all that garbage ass energy back over here to my page. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. If I find out that you're going back and forth, I'm gonna pick a side for you. Yeah. I'm gonna pick a side for you. I sure am. And I'm not gonna care what you think about it. But anyway, I salute Anita Baker for standing up for herself and put some respect on her name. And yeah, I support her for kicking Babyface off the tour. Yeah, because he wouldn't say nothing. He would not get his fame. This is terrible. All this rain and things. So anyway, yeah, I support Anita Baker 100%. You know, like I said, I ordinarily don't go to concerts during this pandemic, and I don't want to be all bunched up amongst a crowd of people, you know, but I might change my mind. And I have a lot more respect for Anita, you know, after this incident right here. And just because of that, I might show my support by going to her concert. Yes, she has a lot of tour dates in different cities. So if you really like Anita Baker, I suggest that you check her out. I mean, you can go on her website or on her social media and probably see her tour cities that she's going to be touring in. And I don't know if she's going to replace Babyface with somebody else, another artist. She probably will. So that's going to be interesting to see who she adds. I would say I would really like if she add somebody like Jody Watley. I think Jody Watley is still alive. Jody Watley or Sade. I know that would be a phenomenal concert tour if she added Sade or even Frankie Beverly and Maze. That would be really nice. Or Charlie Wilson and the Gap Band. Let's wake the Gap Band up, okay? Resurrect them from the dead and things. And or what's his name from the time? Morris Day. That would be really great. Morris Day. Oh, I think I need to go to the speaker. I can't even let my window down. Ooh, and somebody already at the window. Lord have mercy. Ooh, this rain is so inconvenient. I'm telling you the truth. This rain is really, really, really in the way. I don't mean no harm, but you know. Oh, this rain. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Hello? Yes. Yes, I would like the fried fish sandwich combo, please. Oh, I'm getting so wet. Ma'am? Huh? I want potato salad. What you say? What's the drink? I want half lemonade and half tea. That'll be all. Oh, I'm getting so wet. Oh my God. Oh, they need to put a little cover thing over here. They need to put a little awning. They need to put a cover thing right here. Oh my gosh, I am soaking wet now. Woo! Anita Babyface's fans, how do y'all feel about that? And how do you feel about Anita Baker kicking Babyface off the tour? How do you feel? You don't have to agree with me. I just want to know what y'all think about it. My real subscribers, not your trolls. Your opinion don't matter either way go. Okay? Your opinion don't matter. The trolls. I don't want to hear from you. I want to hear from my real subscribers and my real supporters. Okay? And things. Okay? The real viewers. I don't want to hear from the trolls. How do y'all feel about it? How do you feel about the situation? And I'm hoping that it won't divide the music artists, you know, and I'm hoping that, you know, this will bring awareness, and a lot of more celebrities will, you know, start to get involved and tell their fans, look, y'all too fanned out. Y'all need to calm down and be more respectful. Yeah. That's what needs to happen. That's exactly what needs to happen. A lot of these celebrities, they need to put their fans in check. A lot of these content creators and bloggers and YouTubers, they need to put their fans in check too. Yeah. It's one thing to go hard for your favorite influencer or YouTuber or celebrity, but it's another thing to just get disrespectful and out of your place and out of order. Okay? A lot of these people could benefit from developing some social media decorum. Okay? But because they don't know how to act at home and in these streets for real, that's why they think they can say anything and do anything on social media. Because a lot of them say, oh, it's only social media. It's only Facebook. It's only YouTube. Like it's a difference. You're supposed to show some respect and act like you got some sense. And act like somebody don't raise you right, even if they haven't, no matter where you go. Okay? And what you're not going to do is come on my platform and disrespect me. I don't care how free YouTube is. I don't care if Facebook is a free site. I don't care. Free does not give you a pass to act fucked up. Okay? Forgive me, Lord, for cussing. Free don't give you a pass to disrespect. Okay? Y'all, a lot of y'all got it twisted. Okay? So, yeah. Shout out and salute to Anita Baker for standing up for herself and standing her ground. Yeah. And putting these funky fans in their place. Yeah. A lot of them probably ain't had no bad, but they got the nerve and the audacity and the gall to sit behind a keyboard and turn up and disrespect people. And they ain't even got their own raggedy life together. They looking a mess, but got the nerve to insult somebody else. And sitting behind a keyboard with an ugly wig, and an ugly face, and an ugly disposition. You're not qualified to go and disrespect and drag somebody else if you are in that category. Okay? Anita Baker, she done accomplished more than what them raggedy trolls done ever accomplished and ever will in their raggedy life. Okay? Anita she should have tapped me to come in and run defense on her behalf. She didn't have to do all that keyboard back and forth. She should have told me to come over there and talk for her and get them raggedy garbage fans together, Babyface. I'm qualified to do it. Okay. She ain't have to run her blood pressure up fooling around with them folks. Yeah, she should have told me to come over there and handle it. I would have handled it. Hello. It's what out here in these streets. Woo. Thank you. Yes, it's wet out here in these streets. Thank y'all so much for tuning into this live, and thank you. You gave me some tartar sauce. Okay, thank you. Salt and pepper. Okay. Thank y'all so much for tuning into this live, and thank you is $ Carmen Kaboom, and yeah, those of you that are cyberbullying, and especially if you call yourself, and you really need to stop cyberbullying. I mean, it's such an embarrassment to be a grown cyberbully. Ugh. And most of y'all don't want to be cyberbullied, but you want to cyberbully somebody else. And I believe in defeating the cyberbully by bullying the bully. Yeah, I bully the bully. Yeah. That's why that garbage ass can't fucking button. Thanks for tuning in to this live, and you have a wonderful, wonderful day, my real subscribers and my real supporters. Okay, I'll let you girl hit the cash app $ Carmen Kaboom.